Okay, this bike is basically how they come from the factory. It's my 1976 Harley FLH electric light in vivid brown. She's 40 years old this year. She's original, but she does have a couple of little options. The frame mounted buddy seat. We've got a windscreen bag. Around the front here we've got an engine oil cooler. And it looks like we've got the colour matched fairing and saddlebags. We'll just come around here, just have a bit of a look down there at the motor. See, we've got a duplex chain in there driving a dry clutch which drives a 4-speed gearbox. The alternator situated at the front of the crankshaft's output within that primary chain box. The bike's electric start only. She's got 2 separate fuel tanks, 5 gallons total. Oops. The speedo, the ignition switch and warning lights are all on that center console. Can we see the speedo up close? She's done about 21,000 miles. Yeah, we've got in the controls, we've got the left hand indicator on the left hand handlebar and the right hand indicator on the right hand handlebar. This colour brown's beautiful. That's the 1976 decals. Gorgeous colour matched fairing. When they come from the factory, I think the fairings were normally white. This one must be spec'd out to be painted brown at the factory because the colour on the fairing matches the tin work perfectly. Gorgeous front mudguard. Look at the trimmings on that mudguard. Front bumper. Looks gorgeous. Like back in the day, all the competitors' bikes, they just had stainless steel guards stamped, a couple of brackets, and that was it. Look at that. Paintwork and all those little accessories on it look great. We've got 16-inch rims front and rear. The engine's a 1200cc, 74 cubic inch, 45-degree pushrod operated overhead valve. V-twin with hydraulic valve lifters operating the valves. Good for about 65 horsepower and 70 foot-pound of torque. They didn't quite get the paint right on the rear saddlebags. It is a bit different, but look at all those guardrails and the light bar on the rear, and even the rear bumper's got the rear guard's got a little bumper on it. Looks fantastic. We'll just come around here and I'll go up and kick her in the guts. Listen to that note. Nothing sounds better than an old shovel dresser with original pipes. I reckon all modern Harleys wish they could sound this good. Performance is what you'd expect from a bike. You know, with this power to weight, it's not that great. But what it lacks in performance, it makes up in presence. You know, this is one hell of a cool looking bike. You know, style from a bygone era. Now, all the modern cruisers today, they try to copy this bike. Performance-wise, I got a cycle well with a road test, and 0 to 60 7.6 seconds, and 0 to 90 is 20 seconds. That's the top speed, about 90 miles an hour. but I reckon that would be on a pretty good day. I don't think you quite get 90 out of this one, but she does weigh 740 pounds wet. Pulling her up's a different story. 60 mile an hour to 0 is 168 feet, whereas the Honda 4 from the day, the CB750, was 135 feet, whereas a modern Harley Dyna switchback nowadays is 114 feet. It's very hard to find these bikes in this condition, especially these sort of non-special bikes, you know. These are the bread and butter bikes with the standard colour options. Like I said, this one's vivid brown, but you could get vivid red and vivid blue, and they even had a special silver colour for this 1976 year. Beautiful bikes they are. In 1976 they also had a Liberty edition, which was to commemorate America's bicentennial, I think. You always find a few Liberties occasionally on the net because special editions always get looked after. They go to a distance, whereas all these standard bikes, a lot of them went through the chopper bobber slaughterhouse and they're all gone. She'll cruise along comfortably at 55 miles an hour. Now anything more than that, she's tending to buzz a little bit, and you just know you can't pull her up. Just one more look at the rear of the bike. I just love that fat ass. Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video.